Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the lovely game of Mass Effect. The game that is the best in the world. And I hear, from what I hear, my brother told me this, I haven't seen it myself, but from what I hear, they might be redoing it. I mean, not redoing it in the sense of, they're going to be redoing the game in more than just a remaster, from what I hear, maybe. Maybe. Just rumors. It could definitely not happen at all. It could be all just, people saying stuff to get people's hopes up and then watch as everybody gets all upset or some crap. People do that stuff. But, so I'm not going to keep my hopes too high for it. But I hear, and I will be playing that. Oh, I will be playing that here, definitely. I don't care if I already played this one here. This is the old version. I just wanted to go back to, a really past era where I played this on here a lot, and I've been playing it on the PC now, and I still come back to this one from time to time. But man, when that comes out, I'm gonna get the highest edition. I don't care what I have to do. I am, oh my god, you don't, I can't, it's unexplainable how excited I'll be. I can't explain it. Now, what I'm doing here is, there's going to be a lot of cuts, a lot of snipped together cuts, because I'm just showing you, like I said, the little side missions that I was going to show you. I'm not going to do all this. Most side missions I will not be on here. But what I found here is I totally forgot about this. I did want to show the, and I was going to save that. I did want to show the Samash Batia one, but, I totally forgot about this, and I was like, oh, well, I can't get out of this situation. I have to talk to him. So, the Admiral that you, whenever you come back from your first trip out of the Citadel, after you do how many ever missions you want to do, or whatever you do, the first time you come back, you have to talk to him. I picked Rex and Garrus. Now, I don't know what's going to be said or what's going to happen. I do know that I usually, 9 times out of 10, I've always picked, actually, I pretty much literally always picked Caden and Ashley and stuff for like the human military thing, and Caden goes 10 hut and everything, right? Well, I'm curious to see what happens with them. I don't think it's going to be much different, but I'm just curious, and that's why I'm deciding to show you this. I know this took a while to just go and show you, but yeah, I'm gonna do that now. So,
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
okay, so nothing happened really. No salute.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever.
Okay.
They got them on our ship.
I was supposed to be in his unit, but okay. Think of it as an opportunity. Yeah, think
I
of it as an
still serve the
opportunity.
Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
She's not
The
over-designed.
Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But
Sorry
no,
about that.
we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Oh, I'm not going to get any Paragon or... Oh, most of those
I'm not
options
happy.
I'm not going to be able to... Oh... Well, fuck you then. I'll be Renegade to you if you want to fucking fuck me over. Because you're a fucking asshole. God damn it. I did it again. Sorry, I get upset. Okay, so
What
about
did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
So, yeah. So, I always get my own options like I want to every time I play through this. But now, since I'm only playing through it once, I'm fucked up the ass.
I agree, sir. But I don't see what my crew can do about it. That's something you fix in dry dock.
No, Commander. That's something you get right the first time. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours, 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy
I want to
worlds.
say renegade stuff,
Normandy
but
can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe.
the good in
But
me
that's not the
is
job of a
outweighs
proper warship.
that.
We're supposed to find and kill the
It's
enemy
not me.
fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
He's actually in male form. No, I transformed. I'm male now, and I've got a higher rank. My grandfather did not hold me back. I either say sorry or not my call, but if I say sorry, he says something against, and it's supposed to be a Paragon choice. He says something against them, which is not Paragon, it's an asshole-like. And, the other one, yeah, he says something really mean, even meaner, so, the only option is I got, not my call. Not my call. They wanted it, and so I'm dealing with it. And it's still ridiculous, so hopefully this is not too bad.
I'm sorry you disapprove, sir.
Okay,
You have
good.
anything else to say, Commander?
Better, the best
Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Yeah, suck my dick.
That's my justification. No.
None, sir.
Very well. Your opinions have some merit, Commander. I'll take them into consideration when I write my report to the Joint Military Command. Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander Shepard?
Okay, that was more positive than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that at least. Alright. Now, Casina, Ben, and Alja fuck me in the ass.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than CSEC?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
I don't think I've ever heard that before. Now I gotta go see Consine bitch and Consine Al-Jalani sucka. It's really hard to say insults without, saying those words. It's really difficult for me. I got no insults, okay? It's really hard. Ugh.
Commander Shepard?
But then I'm just sitting there with a simple video that's literally I've made these so far, and I'm doing really well in making these in one take, to where I can just put them together and they're pretty much done. But I've had to spend like an hour or two just sifting through the whole entire thing, and I still miss some, and I just I forget about it because I have to sit there for a whole hour or two going through it and going through every little thing and zooming in and deleting all the sections of all the cuss words I say. I'm just like, why bother? I mean, it's not funny if I don't. I'm just like, and it's like, this is boring. I'm gonna leave now. Which, yeah, maybe some of you won't leave, which is fine. Great, thank you. But that's just my opinion on the matter. I don't think you think that way. You're probably gonna say, oh no, it's all right, man. Blah 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 blah. I've seen a lot of good people out there, and yeah, that's great. I appreciate that. But that's just coming from my perspective. I'm just trying to make it as funny or interesting as possible. And it's not working out. So, you know, let's just go with it.
Khaleesa bint Sinan al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Depends.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand.
I'm trying to play this like I've never played it before.
Humans have been trying to get the
but,
respect of
you
the
know,
galactic
I know what
community
she's
for
trying to
26
do and
years.
what she's gonna do, and
With
I know what
that in
I'm gonna do.
mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
What are my feelings? You wanna see my feelings, woman? Okay. My eyeball. Why does things get into my eyeball today? I'm gonna fucking destroy my fucking eyeball. And I did it again. What do I say? What do I say? What do I say? What do I say? It's overdue. It's just another job. I'm honored. Um. Um. Well, knowing how I think and knowing how the council are and knowing, you know, all the crap, I'm gonna go with the middle option here.
I try to keep in mind that it's just another form of duty. I still wear a uniform.
But there's a difference between protecting human interests and Citadel interests. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
It's not like that.
The Council is concerned with the
Listen
needs of
here.
the whole galactic community. We're part
Exactly.
of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda,
Understand?
but we're one of many.
Exactly.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Listen to this. This is a good thing.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
Exactly.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
This. Time to shut you up.
I've had enough of your snide insinuations.
I've never done that before.
The
You
first
son
game.
of a bitch!
I never have. It's my
I'll make
first
sure
time.
everyone in the Alliance sees that. Your career is over.
Okay. Can't wait for the response from Admiral Hackett with that one. But okay. Okay, that happened. Like I said, unique playthrough or let's play of this game. Very unique. Even though I've already played this before, this is very unique. Very unique, especially with the mindset now. I'm trying to keep this interesting. It's just, it's like I'm seeing new things and there's different stuff happening and it's just different. It really is. Anyway, to the next side mission that I'm gonna put in here. It's gonna be like a collage that are gonna be like maybe hours apart or something until I get to the next one that I want to show. And then I'm gonna start it again and go, all right, okay, you know, trying to make it an hour. All right. So here we go. Next one. This is about Shepard's history. I totally forgot about this too. I forgot about this one.
You don't remember me, do you?
No, I don't. Obviously, no one does when they play this. They also don't remember.
Oh, God.
Hey, you're that Shepard kid.
And you're that gay kid. No. I'll talk to him. I'm sorry.
Hey, been
so
a long time,
mean.
huh?
He's a good guy, though. It has?
I'm sorry. Do we know each
Yeah.
other?
I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta?
No,
I worked with your mother. We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
Yeah, I was. I was just... Wait. If you do the math for the series, right? It's only been 3-4 years for the third game, right? Since this. But if you do the math for the series, don't know why I had to bring that up. But the menu thing that you saw. But if you do the math for the series, Shepard's about 30. Okay? He joined when he was 18. He had a mission that went wrong. He's ranked up to commander and everything. And if you look at the timeline, from what I remember, he's about 30, give or take. He's right around there or close to it, or maybe a little bit over. I think he's a bit under, maybe. I'm probably wrong, but it's around 30, okay? I've already repeated this too much. Let's just move on. But if you do 13 years back, let's see, 12, 13 years back, that would be from 30, that'd be 20, that'd be when he joined up for the military. So, how was I a kid then? I was actually old enough to join the military at 18. Or nearly there, at least. I wasn't a kid to where I mean, I wasn't in the military yet, and I was like, oh, I was a kid. That's what he's making it seem like. I totally didn't think about this until now. I don't know why things are popping up in my head that I never thought about until now. But see, that's another glaring issue with this. There's a lot of little tiny, I mean, they're not major. There's nothing extremely major. I mean, even the choices that don't seem to matter. It's not it can technically be considered a plot hole, but it's not a plot hole. Like the end of Mass Effect 2 and stuff like that, where, you know, your choices don't apply, and no one complains about that, but they complain about the third game and everything like that. Where quite a bit of your choices don't seem to apply. Just, you know, it's not that major when, you know, almost the same thing happens and there's no, like, really different outcome. because it's not necessarily a plot hole. It still follows the same premise of the universe, of the stories and everything. But if you look around throughout the whole game with all these side missions and everything, you can just nitpick, and there's all these extremely tiny, slight little plot holes. They don't matter in the grand scheme of the story and everything, but I mean, hello? Sorry I went off there for a bit, but I'm just saying. And I did not actually say any of those words. And I did all that. I'm surprised and proud, actually. But anyway, you don't look like a soldier, yeah.
I guess you're not in the service anymore, huh?
You're retired, yeah. You know how it is. Times are tough for vets. They always are.
They always depict things that, and it's not necessarily always the case, but yeah, there are a lot of vets that are, you know, times are tough for them. But, the Einstein you said...
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
No. I'll just get a meal. You know.
Lie, I don't have to. That's what most people do. Sorry, I don't have the money. When someone comes up to them. I know I've done that. Because you're just in the heat of the moment. It's just that situation. It's just... You're uncomfortable and you don't know if anything's gonna happen, anything serious gonna happen. You're just all, no, I don't have it, dude. I'm sorry. And then you just get in and like go as quickly as possible. Yeah. I mean, haven't we all done that at least once? Or most of us at least. But anyway. For now, I'm going to lie. I don't have 20.
Sorry, I don't have that much right now.
Yeah, that's okay. I get it. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
Alright. Now, what I originally came down here to do is make my hands all sticky and fucked up. Cutting and splicing and splicing, cutting and splicing. Oh, up in my nose! It didn't actually really go up in my nose, but it kind of got on my nose quite a bit. Anyway, way. Anyway, no one gives a shit today. Okay, that happened. And what I originally came down here to do was in 3, 2, 1. Fucking retarded. I can leave. Leave, 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 leave. I can really leave now. Did I have to do something? So how do you like to suck my... Never mind. I don't want to have to do extravagant editing. So I have to say never mind. I am very sorry if you wanted to laugh. I wanted to laugh too, but it's almost impossible. Nowadays, at least. Yeah, you gotta take them where you can, so maybe I should just, you know, do this for free, but that's not sustainable. And I won't put out much, so it's gonna be very few and far between. And no one's gonna really like that. I mean, who really does? It really sucks for a lot of people. But maybe I can start a Patreon. I'm thinking about that, but I don't really, you know. I know people, there's a lot of people that are too generous, which I don't mind. I'm great with people that are too generous. I mean, I can be that way sometimes.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics
when you're
Corporation of
using,
fraud.
like,
The Krogan group had
the money you
contracted
need for
Binary
like
Helix
rent
to
or
perform
something
studies
for
with a
your life,
long-range
and
goal
you're
of
hurting your
curing
own
their
life just to
genetic
give to somebody.
sterilization. The group later sued for a
Kinda
return
bothers
of
me.
investment money when the study produced
That's why
no viable results.
I liked the stance that which I should actually play that more and promote that game more. That's why I like the stance that I heard the Clicker Heroes 2 took. They saw a lot of people, they saw a lot of influx where there was people spending quite a lot of money for their clicker game, and it was a basic clicker game. Literally, Clicker Heroes, look it up. I enjoy it, and it's, you know, a lot of people have gotten really farther than me, and it takes a lot of work to get that far in that game. Which I bought that game for $30 because they made it, instead of having it free to play, even though it's just a basic clicker game, they made it a bit better, and they made it not free to play anymore because they didn't like the fact that people were they had a bit of a problem with the fact that people were, you know, spending their livelihood away just to play this clicker game, like thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars. Which I don't think it was that extravagant, but there was like thousands of dollars spent, and that's pretty insane in and of itself. So they decided to go that route because they didn't like that idea that people were they didn't like the fact that people were doing that, hurting their livelihood and stuff. That's what I heard about it, though. So they decided to go that route, and I do like that. That makes a lot of sense. So, you know, I mean, if people want to support, I understand that, and that's why, you know, it's honestly, in my opinion, I'm most likely going to start one up because it is people's choice. It is their choice, and everybody makes their own choices in their life, and if they hurt themselves, they have to learn, and, you know, most people, it's very difficult to actually learn the first time. You have to learn 9 times out of 10. A lot of people, or most people, have to learn the hard way in a lot of things. Not all things. There's some things people learn right away, but there's a lot of things people have to learn the hard way. So, you know. But it is people's choice, and, you know, I always put forth that fact that a lot of people, for certain choices, a lot of people complain that it should be no choice, but in my opinion, I prefer to I prefer that idea of giving freedom of choice, of having that choice. If people choose to do so, they choose to do it, and that's why I'm most likely going to start one up eventually. Definitely not now. It could be even a year down the road, or 2 years down the road. Who knows? Depends on what's going on and what happens, and, you know, especially with the climate nowadays, of how people are and what's going on. But it's July 14th, 2020. July 15th, actually. But yeah, it's this is what it is, and I'm gonna actually get back into this now. So, you know, I went on a train of thought, and I'm surprised I actually kept it decently good for the whole thing, and I explained everything, and now I'm just trying to say what I'm trying to say, not knowing what I'm trying to say. And I'm gonna move on now. So, we'll be seeing you back at the ship. Actually, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to check. I wanted to check this. Okay, so you don't need to see this. I'll probably be seeing you at the back of the ship, or I'll end this and then start up another one when I'm where I'm at. So. Oh, I gotta do that. Okay, there's a few things I gotta do on the Citadel before I glitch out Shepard and he dies. But I'll be seeing you then when I'm definitely back on the ship. I looked through my stuff, and yeah, be seeing you when I'm back on the ship, and we can continue this little side mission here. So yeah, back at the ship in 3, 2. All right, so here we are. I know I could have started over there, but I started walking and got up to here anyways. So I'm not gonna look at this first. I'm gonna go back here and talk to, you know, my mother, at least in this game. And then I'll go talk to see what Hackett has to say. If you have to switch destination before Hackett talks, then I'll see what he has to say later. But yeah, about Casina Ben and Alja. Woman. Yeah. Her. The stuff I would say about you. But I don't want to have to edit it, so I don't want to have to take 5 billion years to, you know, edit these videos. I'm trying to kind of get them done because, you know, there's a lot I have to do in not quite enough time. I might just have just enough. So, you know.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, XO Shepard.
Yep.
Shepard speak. Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
I know what that's like. Do you remember a Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
I've seen him here on the Citadel. Looks like he's had some hard times.
I don't doubt it. You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school.
The part I
The
could have been
Einstein's
on.
task group
That
responded
could
to
have
the
been
Mayday.
nicer.
The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
Surprised.
I don't understand. What happened down there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling, culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Okay, so now that that's over, I was gonna go immediately and talk to the other guy again, but let's see if Hackett says
Message
anything.
coming in.
Oh yeah, he does. Okay.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
I figured.
The brass isn't happy
Obviously.
with the way you treated her. This comes straight from the Joint Military Command.
What have I... I'm sorry, this might take a bit. I'm gonna go a bit off here. It might, you know, this might be a few minutes, so get prepared, get ready, you know, get whatever you need. Okay, pause this and go get whatever you need. This might take a bit, and you know, you can skip it if you want. I'll leave, you know, where it ends here, but what? I've always gotten good outcomes with this. I should have just left her, which I usually do. I didn't, as I said, I didn't expect that outcome. I was just like, oh, I'm done. I didn't expect that outcome, but it happened, and you know, you can't change the past. I could go back to, you know, in a game, I could go back to a save, but you know, I'm not gonna do that. But especially with what I've done already, I've already done a lot of stuff. But what have I done? I know it's a game. It's not going to ruin my career. I'm still going to be able to do what I need to do and go through all the games just fine. But, this, you know, I'm only like this because this bothers me, okay? You know, it's unique, okay? Surprisingly, this is a bit, not massively. I mean, 90, 95, maybe even 98%, it's not unique, but this is slightly a unique playthrough of the game because, you know, there's certain things that are happening that have really never happened before, especially in my recent playthroughs. So especially within the past couple years of me playing this, it has never happened, and that's quite a long time, in my opinion at least. But oh man, what? Why? I'm surprised I haven't, you know, said the words that I usually say when something happens, you know? I'm getting better. I have that ingrained in my mind, I guess. I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this, so I'm not doing it, but oh, man. And I'm realizing it, but whatever, okay? Now I'm just going off a rant of other stuff, and it's just, this is crap. Serious. Oh, whatever. Okay, you know what? If I could go full bore into this, I don't know if I should though. You know, I kind of want to. I kind of feel, you know, amped and excited about that. You know, I want to go full bore into this. Screw her. She was distorting. She was. Give me a break. Yeah, kind of. Give me a break. But you know, it's the military, and you don't really get breaks in the military. It's the military. You kind of have to have I don't get the appearances. Well, I get the appearances they have to keep up, but I don't get why, you know. Well, it aired and everyone saw it, so that I understand. So that makes sense, actually. I didn't remember that it. I don't know why I didn't remember that it actually aired, but it actually aired, and so this I understand, but yeah. I do want to say screw her. I do. But reality. You got to think about reality, and she was distorting my words.
Sir, she was going to make me look bad no matter what I said.
Well, there were better ways to handling it than knocking her on her ass.
Yeah.
As satisfying as it was to see. Just wanted to let you know
Thank
what
you.
the response was.
Okay, he thought it was satisfying. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Hackett. He's a good guy too. But thank you, okay? But okay, it was negative from the military themselves, from the military council that the humans have, that we have. You know, it was negative from them, but it yeah, wasn't negative from specific people. So, or maybe even a lot of people, because a lot of regular people, you know, they always like, oh yeah, I agree, blah blah blah. It's just, you know, when you get to that high-end political spectrum, it's like, oh, it's not right. And you know, even if the person was being quite crappy, but to them, no, they're not being that way. You gotta respect this crap. You gotta take it up the ass. So yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna be back at that the guy that we're supposed to go see, the guy that started with my mother, but because it's not my mother, but it's my mother. You understand. But we're gonna go be back at that guy in 3, 2, 1, now. And here we are. All right, so let's talk to him.
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
No, I don't. You did know my mother. I could tell him that. I usually do. Tell me about Mindor. No, I'm gonna tell him that.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindoir.
Did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
Honestly, to be honest, I got nothing. But I can't say. I've never been in that experience. I can't say how I would be. Everybody's different, and you know, things affect people differently, depending on how you actually feel about things, or if you even feel at all. If you don't, then you can get through that just fine. But yeah. Knowing me, I don't know if I would be able to actually honestly get through that. I don't know, honestly. I don't think I would, but you know, there's a thing that we'll definitely hear later on. But there's a thing that Anderson said in 3, and he said it in Citadel DLC. We watch this thing, and there's a lot of people that they have all the gifts and abilities, and they can do almost anything. You see them like do a lot of incredible things, but yet in that particular important moment, they fail completely and get kicked out and break. But there's people who don't have anything. They suck at everything, only barely making it through either training or whatever they have to do, barely making it, and you know, scraping by, almost getting nothing, and aren't that good at all, not even remotely. Almost anyone, I mean 98% of people are better than them, but yet those people in that moment succeed, get past it, and achieve, you know, get better than the people who had all the gifts and abilities. That does happen. So there are people that say that they can't handle certain things, but they end up being able to handle them somehow. Just goes to show you that you don't totally know yourself as much as you think you do. So, but yeah. I never expected this to get, like, deep, okay? I just, it got that way, and, you know, it's nice to think about this stuff and talk about this stuff, so, you know, I got one more donut. Let's, enjoy this. You need help?
I'm not going to give you money to drink yourself to death. You need to stop this.
If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
Yes, I can tell him. I can tell him something. Yes, it's not grayed out. If it was grayed out, I think I would have died on camera. But then again, you know, I probably wouldn't have, and I probably just went off and said a bunch of stuff, maybe. I don't know. But
my mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me. She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
And, you know, with what he said, I do agree with it to an extent. There are places that will, you know, actually help you. But there are
Reporter
a lot
Kalisa
of places.
Al-Jalani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. When pressed on the issues, however, Commander Shepard reportedly lost control and assaulted the reporter. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Well, that's new. And that happened. Okay. So. Pause on pause, 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 pause, squad, load, journal, codex, equipment, options, map, squad, load, journal, codex, equipment, options, map, squad, load, journal, codex, equipment, options, map.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members.
Hi.
The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with
I
a
was about
Hamlet
to go
who
to my
uses
shit.
Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims
really
that he's
was.
also excited by giving a human audience the chance to
I
judge
did want to go
Hamlet
to my
by his
ship and
deeds
get a lot of
and
other
not his
things done
emotions.
that I need to get done. But I forgot about something. Unfortunately. So, we're gonna go take care of that thing. Yeah. Alright, alright. Presidium locations, embassies. It's not a bad thing. The problem I'm having is that I had to go all the way back. This is a good side mission. This is a good thing, good outcome. It's really nice. I do like it, and I wanted to get it done before I left, but I forgot about it, and you know. Yeah. So here we are.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
I didn't want to talk to him. I kept bypassing him earlier because I didn't want to talk to him without Ashley in the squad for a particular reason, and I think 90%, if not almost pretty much everybody knows why.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia.
Ever since I knew about it, I've always had Ashley in my squad when I talk to her. When I talk to him. I'm happy to help.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the
I know they're
expensive
trying to
bar
do
over there.
weapons tests.
Thank you for your time.
Or they're not weapons tests, but they're trying to
just want to give my
figure
wife a
out
proper
her
funeral
wounds and stuff because
and the
they're
respect she deserves.
inconsistent. They're not, you know, they don't add up. That's like new Geth technology they don't know about, and they're trying to protect themselves against it. They're trying to research it so that they can make better defenses against that thing. So it's, I understand that, but still, it's still not right. it's still not right. So, yeah. Oh, they're gone. Huh, interesting. Anyway.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
Yep.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Number of bodies, length of research. We already know all this. I'm just going to tell him it isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
You know, I always have that running into my head every single time. Into the song. I don't know the name of the song either. I've never looked it up or anything, but I've heard it before. Not the whole thing, but bits and pieces of it. I'm coming home. I'm coming. I've heard it in fucking in trailers and crap. And I always hear it in my head when you know, I go back to talk to him and Shepard says, "Oh, she's coming home." Oh my god. It's not a problem. I laughed at it before, but now it's just getting annoying, and it's always in my damn head every time I talk to this stupid asshole. I'm sorry, man. You're not stupid. I'm stupid. I'm the one who's an asshole. I'm just upset about that song.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for.
Yeah.
Your wife is coming home.
Thank you.
She's
I will
coming
return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nirali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
That it is. Right. So here's another little side mission on our side mission extravaganza, or whatever you want to call it. But this is a side mission. I heard it because I was trying to do something else. I was trying to do other side missions, just to, you know, get through them, get this done or whatever. And this popped up. You know, Admiral Hackett pops up and says, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and tells you stuff. Not that that's a problem, but anyway. This is a side mission that has to do with my backstory, and that is why I'm putting it in here. We already did the backstory of the Spacer kid with, you know, my parents served, and now I'm serving, and all this other stuff. And then now we have this backstory of my incident on a cruise. They all worked on a classified project on a cruise where, you know, I had that whole psychological torment and horrible crap happening. Everyone died and I survived, but somebody's been killing them for some reason. And we know the reason. I'm pretty sure most of us know the reason, at least. Played it enough to, you know, see the outcome of this. Which I tried to get it, but I never was able to get it. For some reason, half the time. I was never able to get, you know, this mission or have him say it or whatever. I didn't even know how to get it. I totally forgot each time I played for some damn reason. But now Now I could say it must be coincidence. The site of the massacre. Those bastards. Now, if it were me, knowing that crap, knowing it was part of an experiment, and they just, killed good people that were trying to serve and do all this stuff and everything, yeah. I'm gonna say those bastards. I've never said it before. I've never said this out of the massacre. I'm pretty sure I said it must be a coincidence, but I don't remember any of these options. I haven't seen this in a while, but I'm glad it popped up. And I'm gonna go through it. There has been choices like Burns, like Chairman Burns, if you don't remember him, about the Biotic 2's reparations. They didn't get them. I failed that. I did that a while ago, but yeah, I failed that. I couldn't say a Paragon or Renegade option. I didn't have enough points in either of them, so I couldn't do it, and I had to let him die. Sucks, but it is what it is. So, here we go. Those bastards. Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed too.
Akuz. I lost my whole unit there. You're saying that our scientists were involved?
I can't get any information on what they were working on.
Our scientists?
Project records were sealed.
Oh.
Commander.
I didn't know
Shepard,
that.
What you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Ontaram! Mass Effect 3, if you don't remember the communications base on Ontaram. It's near the end that you get to do this mission and go here and save somebody. But, oh, we're gonna get to do that. We're gonna remember Ontaram from here. Hell, I'll probably even snip this in once we get to Mass Effect 3 and get to that part. If I remember. I hope I remember. But, that, yeah, we'll do that, yeah. So, Glen Corey. I think it's on Ontaram. Yeah, it's on Ontaram. Oh, wow. But Ontaram looks very different from the third game. The third game actually had dirt and everything. And, Wait, Ontaram is uncomfortably hot, nitrogen, abundant shallow seas make it. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon has been slowly decaying, and it's going to crash into the... Oh, they do mention this in the third game, too. So, yeah. They think it's stupid to set up a base there, even though it's going to die off because of the planet crashing into it eventually. Not the planet, but the moon. But anyway, we're gonna go with my alliance buddies, because it's like an alliance thing, and it was in part of my squad and my mission and stuff, and so it's gonna be all an alliance thing. I usually do that with certain alliance-specific stuff. Alright, so here we are. Now, you know what? You're not gonna see this really at all, this Mako, so you didn't see it much. So, you know what I'll do? I was just gonna go straight and get this mission done, but I usually like to get everything on the map done first. Everything that's visible, at least. If I'm trying to get through the game, I just do everything that's visible. And that is it. If I really want to complete the game, I usually go across the, if I go to the map first, so I usually go across the entire map here, where I go from this point all the way around, and then I collect everything that's around there, and then I do the whole center stuff. Because you have a pretty wide radius. Like if you're right there, the radius reaches up to about here and around here. It's a pretty wide radius, so you can get pretty much the whole map if you go around and square the map. But that does take time. It takes a good, do that for each place, it takes a good 20 minutes, and with how many there are, it takes a good while. And I'm not going to do that, but I am going to go to this anomaly, and I'm going to go to the debris, and then we're going to go directly to the underground facility. So we're going to go point this anomaly to this anomaly, because as I'm traveling down that way, I'm going to come across this. So, it's like I'm doing like a little tutorial. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, Yeah, and then I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna go around here and do this, and then what you need to do after that is this. This is what pisses me off about the damn Mako. You know, I never really had a problem with it like a lot of other people. What pisses me off is when you try to go to a certain place, but then the Mako just turns itself around. You have to turn it around, and yeah, it's annoying. Oh, the giant little bugs. I know a lot of people would be like, ugh, these bugs, and they would just kill them, but hey, I don't do that. Turian corpse. Yeah, I know, I got an insignia or whatever.
Waiting through.
Okay. The game sometimes is really stupid. It acts like you clicked on the character when you didn't. Which you did probably accidentally, but you clicked on what you wanted to click on, and it's like, over here, I'm dumb. I don't know what you clicked on. We're gonna go, 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 we're gonna go. Obviously to where the flag is, so why am I trying to look at the map and being confused? I don't know. Was I retarded, I guess? I have no idea. Oh, why don't we go up here first? Up. You know, when I was younger, and this kind of does look a bit creepy with the sky, the way it looks. When I was younger, it doesn't bother me anymore. Like, really, I just go out there, oh crap, yeah. But when I was younger, it used to bother me, or it used to scare me with the clouds, when there was clouds in the sky, dark clouds, and it was like gonna rain or something, even if it was a light rain, if the sky looked all dark and clouds and stuff like that, I would be like, you know, it never told me one, I don't think anyone ever knew, but I was just like, it doesn't, you know, that's long since passed for years now. I haven't felt that way anymore. I'm just like, oh, the sky's dark, that's normal. But, you know, when I was much younger, I used to do that. It's just like, I don't like it, and I didn't want to go outside or anything. It was just creepy. Alright. Connect stabilizer and high explosives. Good. Oh, I gotta give Ashley something. Ashley, why do you keep her around? Blah, 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 blah. That's what probably a lot of people are saying right now. Oh, heavy armor. Much better. This one is much better. Here, take that one. Not that it'll really matter, but hey. Yeah. That's what's happening. Weird. You know, it's not a gun, it's a mod, you know. Maybe that's what it sounds like when you put it in, but it's, you know, shouldn't sound like a gun unless they made that sound effect. Oh, let's make that sound effect when you put it in. Oh, that's so cool. Thought you were in the military. You're not a kid. I thought you were in the military. You're not a kid. Medicine. Take your medicine. Give me your money. I love that meme. That's hilarious. If it's a meme, I don't know what it is, but it's just hilarious. Give me your money. my god, how about I destroy you? Bye. I just wanted to do that once. I know I lost XP that I could have gotten. Could have gotten more XP. But, you know. Wow, they're doing some significant damage to the shields. Yeah, enemies everywhere. Great. Yeah, go, go, go. Whatever. You guys are dead anyway. They really suck.
You must die!
No, I think you're dying because you fell off. Bye. How far are you gonna go? Oh crap, I'm dying now. Where are you? Hi, dude. Bye, dude. Oh, another guy. There we go, he's dead. I know that was overkill, but hey.
Negative contacts, Commander.
I don't know why that was funny. Now it gets fun. Negative contacts, Commander. My brain went through some improper jokes. And, you know, none of them will be said here, but it was funny for some reason. And I don't even... It was kind of hazy. They're not even clear. It's just like, what? And then I just laughed. Literally. And I don't even totally know what I laughed about. Dead guy. Possibly a guard. Hi, dude. Medical V2. Wait, Medical V2. Does it have one of those? Does it have that? Because I could use that. Medical V2. Are you serious? Medical V2 should be on top. Then where's the medical V2? I know I got a medical V2. Don't lie to me. I got something V2. Well then suck my balls. Screw you. Oh, what am I, Jack now? In Mass Effect 3? Having a jar? No. I just, you know... Things have changed. I'll still do it from time to time, obviously. Nah, that's not gonna completely vanish. But for this... I'll do it here and there. A few episodes. Keep it in. But... Oh, I thought I heard something. I'll keep it in, but for the most part, I'm gonna keep it out as much as possible. Or I'm gonna try and keep it out as much as possible. You know, in the heat of the moment, when you get heated, things tend to happen that is not your choice. But I can always edit that out. So, you know. God damn it. I keep feeling like there's fucking bugs on my feet. I had an ant problem not too long ago, and I dealt with them. I cleaned it all up and everything, but, you know. Keep feeling like they're there, and I look down, and... You know, I wipe myself off, but I look down and there's nothing there, you know. I was feeling it last night. You know, your brain likes to create these illusions that you don't believe and you know are not true. You're like, oh, that's not true. That's bullcrap, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to believe you. But then you still feel it anyways, and it doesn't feel right. And it's like, oh, God. Okay, buddy. You know how loud you are? Thank you for opening that loud door. Here, go in. There we go. Die, watch out. Damn it. It's quite loud for some reason. It wasn't loud like this before. So I gotta adjust that volume. Yeah, I'll do that later. I was gonna adjust some volume, but hey. I'll manually on the other side for the whole thing, for my whole recording, but then it won't be level. But you know, I just turned it down. I just don't hear myself as much in the. I can't mic monitor as well. But hey, not that I can mic monitor well in the first place. So you know, it is what it is.
Hold the line.
All right, you're gonna be stasis. I would say take out the Krogans first, because they're the most dangerous enemies. I mean, they're Krogans. Your mom must die. Sorry, I wanted to say it. I really did. You must die. Your mom must die. No, that's mean. Why did I say that? I don't want that. I wouldn't want that.
Enemy is everywhere!
That's sad. I'm just destroying them. Oh, bye, dude.
Go!
Bye, dude. Your thing didn't help you. Oh God, come on. Bye. Alright, is that it? Are they all done? It's like literally I couldn't do that before. I was all focused when I wasn't even recording this before, but then now it's like I'm all yeah. Click. Click, click. And I'm just like casually going through this. Alright. So, Shotgun, Tornado, and Warlord. Oh no, you better give me what I want. Thank you. And then when I get back on my ship, I need to go down and see the loudness of the doors. I need to go down, yeah, and see the loudness of the doors. Oh, I need to go down and see that guy. Ooh, this video is probably gonna be a good I would say hour and a half to 2 hours. Not. I can do that. Why not? Make this video 2 hours. Just an extravaganza event of nothing but the little side quests that I was gonna do, and then we'll get back to the story the next video. So, why not? Why not? Okay, that door's shut down. Not even locked. Oh, hi, dude.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God, Shepard, is that you?
But you died. Yeah, I thought I was the only survivor. That's what the whole premise was at the beginning when you chose it in the first place before you even started the game. Oh, you're the only survivor. You're the only one left to tell the tale. Blah, 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 blah. But you died, Toombs. Yeah.
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on a cruise. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional.
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
He was there! You bastard! He knows the truth! They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
Oh no! This makes me want to replay it again. Oh no. You know, I could allow him to do it and then give him immunity, but the game is not going to give you that in-depth choice. No, it gives you basic-ass bullshit. It's not going to give you that choice. You know, there's let's make this public, think about this, go ahead, do it. You know, I would want him to do it, but I don't want him to take the fall for it. And no one else knows about it. I mean, we don't have to, you know. I mean, we don't have to tell anybody, so why would he... But then, I can almost guarantee that's what's gonna happen. The bullshit is gonna, you know, the creators of Asshole are gonna make it, you know, the creators of this game, not that I have a problem with them. But they're gonna make it to where if I say do it, he's gonna face repercussions. It's gonna be horrible for him, and da da da. But you know. But yeah. Thinking about it, you know, thinking about not the game itself, not how they presented it and everything, but The Last of Us 2 and stuff. I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna play that. It was made poorly. It was a good. I mean, it could have been a massive good story. The premise behind it, the whole thing they were trying to show or portray or whatever in that game, but they didn't do it right. Far from it. I mean, they completely botched that one. But thinking about the premise behind that, you know, what would you do, you know, if about, like, you know, revenge, is it worth it? You know, doesn't change what happened, doesn't stop how horrible you feel about the situation. You know, the PTSD, I can almost guarantee doesn't stop that. So is there any real peace from it? I guess you can say there's some, a bit at least, but I don't know. It's really complicated. It's really complicated. And as I'm trying to roleplay this, you know, I was thinking, you know, as you heard from me before, I was just like, I was going full board, and it was like, that smug assholes, and I was going all into it, and I was, yeah, I was gonna say let me do it, but let's make this public. You know what? You know, when they usually do this, 9 times out of 10, the left is, you know, more dialogue, and the right is to finish the dialogue or progress it to the end. So let's make this public.
I can arrest him. He'll answer for his crimes in court.
Weren't you listening? He was part of a secret organization.
Apparently I wasn't listening, yeah.
I don't know what Cerberus is, but they'll never let their operation become public. This is the only way. Are you helping me, or are you killing me?
Man, when I do eventually play this again, come back to it myself, I will, be able to do this, because I'll be able to put points into it. But, yeah. I can't do it now. I want to be able to do it now, but I can't. It's really difficult. I'm thinking about what I want to do, and it's like, you know, I was gonna go for do it, but then thinking about it, it's like, but if you give mercy to these kind of people, yeah, if you have that, you know, good nature about you, and you actually give mercy to these type of people, it just lets them know that, oh, we can get away from it because we can take advantage of these people who are, you know, good people or are nice or whatever. And, you know, we can reason with them and save our asses. And it's very hard to tread that line, you know, being that extraordinary person and, you know, doing that hard thing that needs to be done. To teach. Thought I heard something again. God damn it, get off my feet. To teach people like this scientist guy that this will not stand. And it's just quite difficult. I'm not going to tell him to go and do it, like, just do it, and I want him to do it. I'm going to tell him to go ahead and do it. And maybe he won't. Maybe it's one of those situations where he's like, and he can't do it, and he just pulls away. Which, that's pretty difficult and pretty noble and stuff, but, you know, maybe it's not. Maybe he just does it, you know, because it's, and, you know, because both of these options to me mean that he's gonna do it. Like, go ahead. I'm giving him the go ahead to do it. And me being a Spectre, I can stop him from the repercussions. Why couldn't I? So why isn't that an option? But no, it won't be an option. I can almost guarantee that. So, you know, let me do it. I wanna say let me do it, because then I won't have to really deal with any repercussions. I'm a Spectre. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to be neutral about this one. My first intention when I came in here were gonna be just kill him, do it. I wasn't gonna side with him directly, but I'm siding with him, but not like directly, like full on. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm not explaining it exactly the best way it could be explained, but yes. So here you go.
If what you're saying is true, then pull that trigger. I won't stop you.
Mr. Toombs, please! We had no choice!
I avenged them, Shepard. Our unit can finally rest in peace. I can finally let go. The vids say that you were the sole survivor of what happened at Akuz. Who am I to argue?
Oh no! That surprised me and scared me, and he was part of my... This really makes me want to reload. Strongly, but as I said before, with the other thing that I did, it already happened. Why couldn't I have tackled him? Why didn't he tackle him? Why isn't there more choice? Why? Tombs' corpse slumps to the floor. His face pinched with rage just a few moments ago. Appears peaceful. He resolved the situation in his own way. You salute the corporal's body. Buddy, he deserves that at least. And turn to leave. Man. This makes me nearly want to cry. Too bad that you can't in the second game tell Cerberus to f*** off and find another way. Yeah. Or fucking ass into dealing with him. Not that you have a choice, even if you did tell him to screw off, which, you know, this is why they don't give you the real choice. And they are doing something about the galaxy, a good thing for their own evil ambitions, but you have no other way. The Alliance won't do anything. They can't because they don't want to do it with the Council. And the Council won't do anything, and nobody will do anything. But Cerberus is willing to do something. Of course, for their own personal gain, but it goes back to say about that thing. They're doing a good thing for their own selfish reasons, and, you know. I mean, what can you do? Gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta deal with what you gotta deal with, right? Situation is what it is. You gotta take it in stride the best you can. This video went downhill pretty fast. Not downhill necessarily, it's still good, but I didn't want him to die. I didn't want him to die. Alright. Well. That's that. That happened, and, Why can't we give him a proper burial? Why can't more happen? It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right at all. It just... yeah. Hey, at least when I replay it again myself, it'll turn out better. So. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Some might caught that, but... if I exit automatically, going straight back to the ship, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so I walk out automatically? Can I go back in? It just like took me out automatically, which is fine and all. I don't remember, but you know. Oh wow, the bodies aren't there anymore. He's not there. There's that though. So I went back and checked out the base again. His body's not there, which sucks. Maybe that's his body, who knows? It was dragged out there. I don't know by who. By one of my squad mates or me. Without me knowing it, but it said I just left, so take that, I just left. Yeah. Man, this is gonna be a long video. A very, very long video. Hope you enjoy. If you you can't watch it all the way through, you can always pause it, save it for later, go back to the point you left off at. I know not many people have all the time in the world, so if you want to actually stay and watch, I appreciate it. But yeah. I'm gonna go over and collect this rock, and then we're gonna go back to the Normandy and hear what Admiral Hackett has to say. I didn't expect he would kill himself. I really didn't expect he would kill himself. Tough situation. I don't know why why couldn't couldn't he be stopped? I guess you can say there was justice for the unit I was in. Yeah. So yeah. Let's go back to the Normandy. Man.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Here it is.
I reviewed your report on the situation,
Here it
Commander.
is.
It's unfortunate both the doctor and Toombs died.
Yeah.
But I know you did your best under the circumstances. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, him is just a wall. It's the person playing, but it didn't necessarily help me find some peace, but it's not like Cerberus cares that they lost a scientist. They just use and discard stuff. That deeply affected me. This whole side mission took about 40 minutes. Give or take, 30-40 minutes. Yeah. Well. On to the next one, if there are any more. If there are not, then this will be the end. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you and you'll see me in another video. Bye. Axel Presley has the deck. Does he have the deck? I don't think he has the deck. He might have the deck, but he doesn't have the deck. I'm pretty sure you get my insinuation or innuendo or whatever I'm trying to say. Maybe I'm taking innuendo as the wrong word and I don't know what it means. Maybe I'm dumb.
I've always held back a little when I used my powers on living targets. Fear of hurting someone, I guess. But after what I saw on Eden Prime, I'm not holding back anymore. Not against the Geth, not against anyone.
Interesting. I think the whole game is about holding back. You know why? You have to put points into your powers before you can use them at full capacity. And if you're not using them at full capacity, then you're holding back. So I guess we're all holding back anyways, regardless. Oh, yeah, like you. No kidding. No. 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 Okay, wait.